Sorry. Yep. Hi guys. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys? Can you please confirm? Is I'm audible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Right. So, guys, in the last session, we started with how to how to install the Power BI. So I told you like how to install the Power BI. What are the different modes that are available? I discussed. Like we discussed about something like Power BI Desktop. So I told you to install the Power BI Desktop. Okay, so very easy installation. So if anyone has missed the yesterday's class, so no need to worry about them because that installation of Power BI is very easy, guys. So just you can go to online and just verify, download Power BI, guys. Direct link will come. This is the link, guys. Directly you can go there. And just what you do is, guys, you have to download this one. So simply click on download, 64-bit you have to download it. And just you have to install it, guys. Nothing is there. So it is currently, you can see that it is going to be, even yesterday also there is one update was there, guys. Can you see that? Yesterday morning we installed, guys. So today the update has been changed. So you can see clearly 10 by 14 by 2024. Yesterday only it has been updated, guys. So whatever the version we installed yesterday, let me show you once. I think slightly there is a change in the version, guys. So let me open the Power BI desktop once again. Let me open the Power BI desktop. Open the blank report. And I told you guys how to identify the version. So there is an help menu was there. Go there. There is going to be an about option is there. You can see, guys, 2.136.1478. What it is showing, guys, 2.137.751. So a small change in this particular version, guys. Again, you have to just again, I'll download this once again, guys, because there is a small change was there. A very small change, guys. A small update has been changed, guys. So there is going to be, I'm downloading it now. And after that, again, I will install it, guys. So like that, it won't be happening every time. So maybe due to some other patches or something. So this month already 2 updates was already released, guys. That is what we have seen, isn't it? But still October update was not yet released, guys. I think as of my knowledge, it is not a main update. Main update will not be done, guys. Main update will be generally done in and around 20th of every month it will done. It is only small patch update may be taken place. That's why it is showing 2.137. It is showing 2.138. It is showing that 137 and 136. It is showing the difference. So once again, we'll update them, guys. Once again, we'll install it and update it. Meanwhile, we'll have some other discussions. Okay, so it was downloaded. Let me install it, guys. So yesterday only we downloaded and installed, guys. But yesterday morning, that update, after we installed, the update was released. So let me show you one. So this is going to be this one. So if anyone has missed the yesterday's class, guys, so nothing to worry because only just we have done the installation here, guys. So this is the yesterday's installation, guys. Yesterday only we installed it morning 8:30. So size you can see, guys, 527 MB. And today's the update is going to be nothing but 545 MB was there. Just a small increase in the size. So double click, do the installation, guys. Next, click on S. Everything is very easy, guys. Next, and install. Over. We need not to worry that much about this installation procedure, guys. Installation is very easy. You can do that particular installation. So let me complete off that installation. So it is just calculating the space requirements and all these things. It is calculating. Yes. Simple. Click on next, guys. Nothing to do. Accept the license agreement. Click on the next. Click on the next. Click on the install, guys. That's it. You need not to do anything, guys. Just click on the next. The remaining, it is going to be do the installation, guys. So that's it. Apart from that, which is going to be nothing but we need not to do anything, guys. So let it happen. Meanwhile, we'll do some other discussions. We'll try to do some other discussions here, guys. Let it complete, guys. After completion, we'll come back and we'll verify whether it is updated or not. So mainly what is our discussion here is, guys, what is our discussion here for the today's class is, like as we discussed about that, whenever you want to create any report, first of all, we require some kind of a data was required, guys. We require some kind of a data. So from where the data is coming, that is generally what we are going to call it as a data source. Once again, guys, For every report, whenever you want to create it, we require something called as which is going to be a data source is required, guys. So what is data source, guys? Data source is nothing but from where you are getting the data. That is what we are going to call it as a data source. What we are going to call it as, guys. That is called as a data source. Okay. So Power BI supports almost all somewhere around 200 plus different type of data sources Power BI supports. How many sources, guys? I'll show you today. It is going to support somewhere around 200 plus different type of data sources. It will support, guys. 200 plus different type of data sources Power BI supports. Okay. So, but we don't use all of them, guys. A few data sources I'm going to tell you and why. What is the reason also I'll tell you, guys. The first one which we are going to use is, guys, it is going to be files. What are files, guys? Like .csv, .txt. You know the files now, guys. Data that is stored in the files. .csv, .txt, .excel or .xlsx, or it is going to be .json files, .xml files. All these are going to be comes under the files category. Why? Because all these are internally available as a file in your system. I think all of you have a little bit idea about a comma separated values, text files, txt, normal text files, guys. Excel sheets are there. Okay, and JSON files will be there, XML files will be there, etc., guys. So these are going to be the different types of files which my Power BI supports. CSV files it supports, TXT files it supports, Excel sheets it will support, JSON file, XML files, Parquet files, etc., it will support. What is the main advantages and disadvantages with these files, guys? Coming to advantages, we can share these files very easily, guys. Share very easily. I can share them, guys. How can I share these files, guys? If you want, I can send it in the chat window. If you want, I can attach in the chat window and I can give you guys. Or I can send you through WhatsApp. If anybody message me through the WhatsApp or Telegram, I'll send the attachment. Or I will send it through email attachments. Or I will upload it to the Google Drive and give the access to the Google Drive. So share them easily and no special softwares are required, guys. No special software, no special softwares and no special expertise is required. If you really want to work with these particular files is required, guys. If you want to really work with Excel sheets, you don't require any specialized softwares. Only Excel software is sufficient for us. Your Excel software is available in your machines. Everyone is having Excel software. So CSV files, TXT files, you can open with a normal notepads. We can open them. We don't require any specialized softwares for that. We don't require any special expertise for that. If you want to work with the normal TXT files. So no specialized softwares and no expertise is much required, guys. But the only problem here is they don't support large volumes of data, guys. The main disadvantage is, guys, the main disadvantage is going to be there is going to be supports very small size data only, guys. Supports only which is going to be small size. So like almost all it is going to be from few KBs to a few MBs of data only we can support them. If we try to make an Excel sheet with a size of 1 GB or 2 GB, guys, your Excel software will fail. It is going to crashes. Your software will crashes, guys. So supports only small size data, maybe hardly from some few KBs to maybe a few MBs of data only it is going to support, guys. But advantage is easy to share. No special softwares or no expertise is required from your side. We don't require any special software need to be installed. Second one is going to be, we are having database systems, guys. We'll use them, but limited, with a limited scope only we'll work with them, guys. Next one is going to be databases. I think all of you have a little bit idea about databases. SQL, Oracle, SQL Server. We have heard about some databases, guys. So examples of databases. So many databases are there, guys. Power BI supports almost all somewhere around 30 plus databases it will support, guys. Overall data sources is 200 plus. Databases itself is 30 plus databases. We have so many databases are there. Oracle. We have a Microsoft SQL Server. We have a IBM DB2. We are having a database called as MySQL. We are having a database called as an Informix. We are having a database called as an Teradata. So many databases are there, guys. If you go on writing 30 plus databases, we can write it, guys. What is the advantages, guys? Coming to the advantages, they will support large size data, guys. They will support large size data. Large size data is going to be supported, guys. Maybe a few GBs to a few MBs to GBs also we can say. A GBs to which is going to be TBs of data they can support, guys. But only disadvantage, not disadvantages I don't say, guys. It is a limitation here is these databases are not that much easy to share with you. You require some kind of a special softwares, and which is going to be some expertise is required, guys. So you guys also require some kind of an expertise on these particular database systems. Like you should be knowing about some language called as SQL. And whenever you want to work with that, a special software also has to be installed. For example, if you want to read the data from SQL Server, you have to install first of all SQL Server database. You should know how to connect with the SQL Server database. You should know how to create a database. You should know how to create the data in the database. Okay, if anybody share the backups, how to restore that particular database backup with you. So all these are little bit expertise required. Need not to be much expertise on that, but a little bit basic expertise is required on these particular database systems. And it is also not that much easy to share with you guys. We cannot share them easily. Not that much easily shareable, guys. It is not easily we have to shareable. You cannot share that. For example, I have a SQL Server database with me. So for example, my system is having a file. For example, I have a file with me, guys. I have a CSV file. I can directly send it as an attachment through WhatsApp or through chat window. I can send it there. You can download and you can start working. But database systems are not like that. For example, I have a database system. Now you're asking, sir, can you give me that database to us? I'll give you, guys, but how I'll give you? I can't give you like a file directly. I have to take a backup. I have to take a backup of this file. I'll get a .bak file. I'll share you the .bak file. You should know how to restore this database. You have to know how to restore this .bak file. Simply, if I give the database backup, you can't do anything with that. If you know how to restore the database, then only you can get this database, guys. So a special softwares are required and special expertise is required. Not that much easily they can be shareable, guys. But advantages supports a large size, which is going to be large size data are going to be supported, guys. So that is what we can call it as this particular database system limitations. We'll see them, guys, but with a limited scope only will work. We don't work regularly, guys. Third one is we are going to support, which is going to be cloud storages. What are these cloud storages, guys? Nowadays, everything has been become a cloud storage, a centralized storage, guys. Examples like we are having Microsoft Azure, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform. These are all going to be comes under the cloud storages. Centralized storage, guys. You need not to carry your data. It is going to be a centralized storage, guys. For example, in my system, I have a database. Now I created some reports on this database, guys. For example, you want to create the same reports in your database. I have to give a backup of this database file. But if it is a cloud storage, it is not required because cloud storage is not available in my system. It is centralized location. There is some authentication keys will be there. If I give that authentication keys, that is sufficient. You can access them. So advantage is going to be centralized storage. So from any location, you can access them. No need to carry the data. Advantage is supports very large size data, guys. Beyond the databases, they supports, guys. Large size data is going to be supported, guys. Large size data support is going to be there, which is going to be, let us say, more than terabytes of data it can support. But again, there is going to be some limitation, guys. You guys need to know about how to work with the cloud, how to register the cloud account, how to create the cloud services. Some kind of an expertise is required, guys. And apart from that, there are costlier also, little bit costlier also, guys. Why there are costlier? Because they are completely based on the cloud, depending on your usage. More the usage, more you have to pay. Less the usage, less you have to pay, guys. So don't go for beyond that, but means don't try to use a very large size data. You have to pay a lot of money to them. So that's why just for a basic idea how the cloud will be used. So for that, it is going to be cloud storages. And apart from that, some kind of a database systems and some different types of file systems, we are going to use them, guys. Mainly, we'll use these three different types of files, specifically for our training purpose, for our convenient, guys. We are going to be working mostly with the files, guys. 90% will work with the files only, guys. Remaining 10%, I'll show them how to work with Oracle database, how to work with SQL Server, or how to work with MySQL, and even how to work with the cloud. It may be Azure, or it may be AWS, or it may be Google Cloud Platform. I use some of the databases. I use a different type of storages to get this particular data into the Power BI, guys. Okay, so we'll try to learn as many possible, guys. Power BI supports 200 plus different type of data sources, guys. So imagine how many different type of data sources it supports. But we can't learn all the 200 plus different type of data sources. We can't learn them, guys, right? So we are going to learn about the majority. Like what about the majority are there? We are going to learn about those particular majority, guys. Okay. So Power BI was installation is done successfully, guys. Let me open the Power BI desktop one more time. Let me open the Power BI desktop one more time, guys. And let us check it out, whether it was updated or not updated. Let us have a look into that once. So I think 2.137 is the whatever the latest update is there. So let us verify, guys. Okay, simply this is your Power BI desktop, the welcome screen, guys. Just home screen, what we can say that. Just click on the blank report. And then just verify it once again, guys. I'm verifying it one more time, guys. So here we are having the option called as, which is going to be help. And in the help, we are having something called as an about is available, guys. So observe carefully, guys. Yes. So whatever the update that was released, do you remember, guys? Yesterday it is showing you as a September 2024. So today it is going to be showing you as an October 2024 update is there. 2.137.751.0, which is going to be nothing but the October update was released, guys. Like that, whenever there is an update is there, just you have to install your software, guys. Just we have to install. Direct upgrade is not available. Direct update is not available, guys. You have to download and we have to just install that particular software, guys. So that is what basically we recommend every month. Almost every 1 month they will release us, guys. Every 1 month we have to update. Yesterday morning only we have seen, guys. Today morning, yesterday after we installed, so Microsoft has released a new version and we can see that particular version, guys. So that is about how to work with this kind of and what we can see the installation, and we have seen the upgradation. So updated that particular whatever the Power BI that was installed, guys. Okay. Now already I just explained you. Once again, we'll see all of them once again in details more and more in the later classes, guys. So these are what we call it as ribbons: home ribbon, insert ribbon, molding ribbon, view, optimize, help. These are all ribbons, guys. On the left hand side, we can see something called as a views. It's a report view, it is a data view, it is a table view, model view, and it is going to be DAX query view. On the right hand side, there are going to be three, which is going to be panes are there, guys. Filters pane, visualization pane, and data pane. It is going to be visualizations pane, filters pane, and which is going to be data pane. So these are going to be the different types of panes what we can see on the right hand side. That's it, guys. This is a screen where we are going to work with our reports. See there, clearly it is saying that add the data to your report. Once loaded, your data will appear in the data pane. This is your data pane, guys. Once the data was loaded, your data will appear in the data pane. So whatever the data we imported, the data will be appears here, guys. So just for a small practice, guys, I will share you some few data sets for today. So the main data sets, I will upload it to the Google Drive, and who has been registered for the course, I said that no, guys, you will get the access to the Google Drive and will get the data sets, guys. Today, I will share you some few files I'm going to share you, guys. Few files I'll share you. So first we'll start with, as you already know, guys, first of all, we have to get the data and we have to start with transforming the data. So we discussed, guys, there are 4 stages are there. First, to get the data, transform the data, do the data modeling. Then we have to create the reports and then we have to publish the reports. Only 4 stages, guys. Only 4 stages we have to do that. So how to get the data? See there? There is an option called as, which is going to be get data, guys. Can you see there are commonly used data sources like Excel workbook is there. We are having a SQL server is there. Analysis services is there. Text or CSV is there. There are very few data sources are there, guys. Say common data sources. But sir, you said there are somewhere around 200 plus data sources will be supported by Power BI. But I can see a very few data sources. It is commonly used data sources, guys. Down you can see something called as more. Click on the more option, guys. Now you can see the clear difference. You can find it off, guys. So get data. So what are the different sources? Files. See, guys, Excel workbook, text or a CSV file, XML file, JSON file, or a folder, or it may be a PDF file, or it may be a Parquet file, or it may be a SharePoint folder. Files are very few in number, guys. I think 8 will be there. 8 are there in the, which is going to be in the files, guys. Coming to database systems, you can find it off, guys. See how many different type of databases. SQL Server database, Microsoft Access database. It is SQL Server analysis services, Oracle, IBM DB2, IBM Informix, IBM Netza, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Sybase is there, Teradata is there, SAP HANA is there. Can you see, guys? Cloudera Impala, Amazon Athena, or Amazon Redshift. Okay, Cloudera Impala, Google BigQuery. We are having Snowflake is going to be there, Hyperion Sbase is there. Almost all there are going to be 30 plus databases we are having here, guys. See, guys, files are only very few, 8 are there, but databases we are having so many are there. Azure is nothing but cloud platform, guys. Microsoft cloud platform. See there, almost all there are going to be somewhere around 20 different type of cloud storages. Azure SQL database, Azure which is going to be Synapse is there. Azure Analytics is going to be there, which is going to be, these are all going to be different, guys. It is going to be Azure, which is going to be table storage is there. Cosmo DB is going to be there. Some of them are free of cost, guys, but some of them we have to pay the money for that. So Azure Databricks is going to be there. So these are going to be some of the Azure based, which is going to be cloud platforms, guys. And there are so many other online services are also there, guys. See, there are so many different types of online services, what we can find out them. So many are there, guys. Some of the names you have maybe never heard about that. When I also never heard about all these databases, some databases, nobody knows about them. Internally, the companies will use this, others. See, guys, how many are there? Almost all, if you count it all means this is going to be all of them will come, guys. All means first files will come, then databases will come, all of them, guys, one by one. Approximately there are 200 plus different type of data sources are there, guys. So if you want, you can count them, approximately 200, approximately, guys. These many data sources Power BI supports. That's it, guys. Now I'm going to select a file. What type of file I'm selecting, guys? Easy to understand. I'm taking a text or a CSV file. I think all of you have an idea about what is a text or a CSV file, guys. Normal text file. So if you want, you can also prepare the data by yourself. I'll also share the data sets, guys. Open a notepad, guys. Simple open a notepad. Open a normal notepad, guys. Okay, simply what you can do is, guys, you can enter the data, employee number, employee name, salary, department number. 1001, name is ABCD, salary 2530. 1002, XYZ, 1500 or 1400, department number of 20. 1003, name, which is going to be PQRS, salary of 1200, department number of which is going to be 10, guys. So these type of files are what we call it as, which is nothing but delimited flat files. There are simply call it as comma separated values. Why? Because the data was separated by a comma. You can open with a normal notepad. You can open with a normal Excel sheet. You can open it, guys. You can also prepare the data. So this data you save it, guys, as a .txt, .csv, and read the data into Power BI to create a report there. Because the data is a very small data set, only just a matter of 3 records we are having. So anyhow, I'm not using this data sets, guys. I'm not using this data set. I'm closing this. Don't save it and don't save it. So what I'm going to do now, guys, simple, get data. We are having here also, we have an option is there, guys, text or a CSV file. Very easy, guys. I have a lot of data sets with me, guys. I'll share this data set, guys. Few data sets, I'll share it for today in the chat window. From the chat window, you can download it, guys. So see, I'm using a very small data set called as usedcars.csv. If you want, I'll first show you, guys. First, I'll show you, guys. In the D drive, I have a data folder. I have a lot of data sets with me, guys. This is your data set, guys. Usedcars.csv. You can open with a normal notepad also. We can CSV files can be open with a normal notepad like this, guys. See that? You can understand the data very easily, guys. What is the, it's a cars data, user cars data. What is the model? which model of year it is, what is the color, what is the price, what is the mileage, okay, how many miles it was used, what is going to be the model of the car, what is the transmission of the car. See guys, 2011 model, the model name is SEL and the price is 21,992. The mileage is 7,413 miles it was used. Color is yellow and transmission is auto. So majority we are having auto transmission cars. We are having manual transmission cars. Colors, various colors, yellow, gray, silver, white, blue, black. You can see the colors. SEL models, SCS models, SC models. So this is the data set what I am going to use guys. So using that particular data set, I want to create some reports. So each color, how many cars are there, or each model, how many cars are there, or whatever I want, I can do the analysis, guys. I'll share one or two data sets, guys. Don't worry. But for the timing, I'm importing the data sets, guys. See there? I'm saying that from text or a CSV file. Select the file, guys. What is the name of the file, guys? It is going to be user.cars.csv file. Click on open. Click on open, guys. It will preview the data, guys. So I think I selected wrong data. Just a minute. Get data. It is going to be text or a CSV file. I'm selecting the file with a name called as usercars.csv file, guys. Click on open. Can you see the data? This is the data, guys. It's nothing but year, model, price, mileage, color, and what is going to be transmission, guys. Nothing is there. It's previewing the data, guys. Simply click on load the data, guys. So successfully, the data will be loaded into Power BI. Data is getting loaded, guys. Data is going to be loading into Power BI, guys. So this is the data that was loaded into Power BI, and we can see the data here, guys. See there? The columns, the metadata you can see here, guys. If you want to see the data, go here. There is a table view will be there. There we can see the data here, guys. There is a data here. You can see clearly table view. This is model view. Model means it will show you the model. So metadata, it only shows you the metadata only, guys. So how many columns are there? What are the column names? All these things, it will show you the data here. So once again, so this is going to be nothing but report view. If I create any report, you can see the view of the report. Table view is nothing but you can see the data. Model view is nothing but we can just see the metadata structure. That's it, guys. Whatever you see here, the same structure you can see here, guys. Same thing you can see here now. Just an example I'm showing you, guys. Later I'll create the reports. Very simple creation of reports, guys. I'm taking a pie chart. Guys. Simple. Nothing I'm doing is, guys. For each model, how many cars are there? So model, I'm going to go for which is going to be the legend. And the model is going to be nothing but it's a values, guys. Simple. Drag it and drop it, guys. So very clearly we can see the blue color is SC model cars. Orange color is SCS model cars. The dark blue is going to be nothing but it is SCL model cars. How many cars are there? Total 78 cars are there, which is making 52% of the total cars. I didn't done even a single calculation, guys. Drag it and drop it. So out of the total cars, 78 cars are going to be SC model cars, which is contributing approximately 52%, more than half of them, guys. And if we can see the SCL model cars, 48 SCS model cars, there are 48 are there, 49 are there, which is contributing somewhere around 32.67, 1/3 of the data set, guys. And this is going to be approximately 23, which is 15.33%. So out of the total number of cars, how many cars are SC model? How many cars are SCS model? How many cars are SCL model? And what is the percentage of contribution also? We can see the data, guys. I didn't use it the mouse at all. I didn't use it the keyboard at all. Everything I have done only with the help of my mouse only. Why? Because it is a completely GUI based. Delete the visual, guys. What the point, guys? Creating a visual is very, very easy. But the preparation is going to be mainly the important concept, guys. I'm not saying that it is complex, but main important is, first of all, we have to do the data preparation, first of all. How to do the data preparation? I'll tell you one by one, guys. That's it, guys. Import the data and you can create the visuals, guys. As many reports, as many data you can import it, guys. Go to again text or a CSV file, guys. Again, select the data. Some other data set I'm going to be importing it, guys. Gapminder data set. Just don't worry. I'm just taking a Gapminder data set. I'm going to take it, guys. So don't worry. I'm just going to take some kind of what we can see is, don't worry, guys. I'm just taking some kind of we'll see all these visuals and all these things later. So what is going to be life expectancy on the x-axis? What is the GDP per capita on the y-axis? And I'm going to take the country on the values, what I'm going to take it. And I'm going to take the continent as a legend, I'm going to take it. And here I'm going to take it on the play axis, what we are going to take it, guys. So don't worry. So this is going to be how you can see that particular data, guys. See, guys, how simple that particular, the points are moving. It's an animated report, guys. It's a kind of an animated report. It is going to be gets creating it, guys. Don't worry. We'll see all of them in the later classes, guys. All of them, we are going to see it in the later classes. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, just run this particular visual, guys. See how that over the time period, how the population of the countries has been changed, how the GDP of the countries has been changed. In an animated way, it is showing you the report, guys. Can you see that? In animated way, all the blue colors are representing the African continent. The orange colors are representing the Asian continent. The dark blue is going to be Americans, and the purple color is going to be Europe, and the other color is going to be some pink color is going to be Oceania. Like that. Only I want to see only for African continent. So we can select that. So what is going to be the only African continent only requiring, guys? I selected Africa. Only the African continent data points it is showing you, guys. Only African continent, only the African continent countries only, how that particular population GDPs has been changed over the time period, it is showing you, guys. So creating a report is very easy, guys, but data preparation is going to be the main important task. Okay. So that is the one what we can see is, guys, I'm deleting this one. No worries. Like that, you can import as many files you can import, guys. Mostly we'll prefer to use the files only, guys. Why? Because files are very easy to share with you. I'll share the files, guys, today. You can import the data and you can start working with the reports, guys. But directly we don't create the reports. As I already said that, first of all, we have to know how to import the data sets, guys. A few, at least 4 or 5 data set, at least we should have. And after that, we can start cleaning up the data, guys. Why? Because I told you, first of all, we have to transform the data. Directly, we don't create the visuals, guys. Directly, we don't create the visuals. First, get the data, clean up your data or transform the data. If you require any other calculations or anything, you have to add up to your model. So modeling, we have to do the data modeling we have to do. And after that only we'll create the reports, guys. So directly, whenever somebody asks you to report, I want the report means don't directly will go to the report. First of all, where is the data? First of all, get the data first of all. Clean up. If there is any option, any invalid data is there and invalid formats are there, clean up them. And if you want to add any additional calculations, sometimes we have to add the additional calculations. And then we have to design the reports. So that is the guys. So that's it. That is going to be how basically we can import the data. First, I'll give you a small CSV files and Excel sheets only, guys. After that, we'll work with later. After, once you got the familiar with the basic options, then database systems and then cloud systems I will be using, guys. So getting the data into Power BI is a very simple activity. Just go to the get data option, guys. Their option is going to be text or CSV file will be there. It will ask you from where, which file it is going to be you want to import. Direct to the required file, select the required file you want to import in and just click on the load. Data will be loaded into Power BI, guys. Once the data was loaded into Power BI, you can start creating the reports, guys. See there? I have imported 2 files here, guys. Table view. Once you go to the table view and verify, there are 2 tables are there. Gapminder and there is going to be user cars data set is there. So just for a small timing, I'll show you some other data sets, guys. Let me open the batch 5 p.m. database, guys. See, today we started with two tables. Today you started with 2 tables, guys. One Gapminder data set and one user cars data set. I'm opening the evening 5 p.m. batch database, guys. Evening 5 p.m. The project file I'm opening, guys. Check it out. How many tables there are having? Check it out, guys. They also started with only 2 tables. Even the batch 5 p.m. people also, they started with only 2 tables, guys. But see on the right hand side, how many tables we are having there. These many tables we have been imported, we created, we cleaned up, we transformed them. Whatever the examples you require, we can do it, guys. So there may be somewhere around 50 tables may be there, guys. There may be. Don't worry. I will tell you all these things. What is transform data? This is the place where we are going to transform your data, guys. So currently there are going to be 54 tables, 56 tables we have them, guys. They also started with 2 tables only, but almost all by the time completion of one module, there are approximately 60-65 tables will be there, guys. Almost all, they covered majority of them, maximum concepts they have covered in the transformations, 56 tables, guys. Hardly another 4 or 5 tables, I'll add up them extra. So 60 tables, almost all they have been got worked whenever they have been practicing this particular modeling of the data, guys. So don't worry, you also will going to work with them same as it is. But for the timing, I'm just skipping this option, guys. Coming to your example, it is only 2 files. It is going to be only 2 files we have been important, guys. You have to just work with. Just a minute. Okay, don't save it. So we have to work with only which is going to be the 2 files. One is a Gapminder and one is going to be user car. Slowly, one by one, we'll add up the things, guys. So you guys also nothing to do, guys. Just only 2 files I've shown you here. If you guys also want to practice the same thing, I'll share the data sets, guys. You guys also can just download the data sets and you can work on it. So 2 data sets I'm sharing, guys. In the chat window, I'm sharing here, guys. So you can just get that particular 2 files, guys. Remaining files also I'll share you later in the Google Drive. I'll share you guys. You guys can access if you once you registered for the course, you can get this particular data set, guys. Where is another data set? It's a Gapminder data set. Gapminder and user cars. These are the 2 data sets I'm giving, guys. So I shared the data sets with everyone, guys. In the chat window, the data sets are there. Just put a pointer on the data set, guys. At the top, there is a download button will be there. There is a down button will be there, guys. Just click on the that particular download button. It will be downloaded, guys. Okay. So just click there. It will ask you where you want to download. Put all the files into one location, guys. Don't put the files here and there because we require all these files in the coming classes. So don't put the files here and there, guys. Just put all the files into one single location. I'll also share you a little bit more data sets. I'll share you. You can just download those particular data sets and you can put it in your system for your further access, guys. Okay. So I'll share 2 files, guys. You please download that particular 2 files and you can just start practicing your implementation. So please download the Power BI desktop. Please download the Power BI desktop, guys. And once you open the Power BI desktop, directly we can get the data. Select your required files. What are the files you want to require? You say select the files, import them, guys, and they will be imported into your system. Then you can start working with those particular data sets, guys. Okay. So that is going to be about this concept of how we have to work with this concept called as the data sets concept, how to get the data, guys. So just I've shown you only 2 data sets importing only. Slowly, day by day, we'll add up a little bit more and more data sets. We'll add up them and we'll work on more and more data sets. We'll work with them, guys. Okay. So that's it for the today's class, guys. Just for today, we'll stop it here. So we'll continue in the tomorrow's class, guys. So almost all the demos are completed, guys. If anybody has joined for the today's class also, so almost all the demos has been completed. So from tomorrow onwards, the link will changes, guys. From tomorrow onwards, the link will changes, guys. So if you want to just continue from the tomorrow's class, guys, please complete off your registration process. I think already my backend team has sent you a follow-up mails to you. So the procedure for registering for the course. So they have given all the payment details and all these things. If you once the payment and all these things that has been done, you will get the access to the drive. And from tomorrow onwards, we are going to get the access to that particular the classes also, guys. The link will be changing from tomorrow onwards, guys. Okay. So get those particular data sets, guys, and then we can work with them. Okay. Sorry, you have to complete your registration and then you will get the access to the drive and access to that particular the next session meeting links also you will be getting from tomorrow onwards, guys. So if you want to go ahead with the course, if you want to learn Power BI, guys, so you please complete off your registration for the tomorrow's class. You will get the link and you can join with the new link from the tomorrow's class, guys. Right? So that's it, guys. That is going to be from the today's class, just from my side. So just for today, we'll stop it here, guys, and we'll continue with the main classes from the tomorrow's session. We'll start with the main implementations, guys. Right? Anyone, guys? Any questions or any doubts from your side?
Hi, sir. I'm
Yes, hi.
Satish.
Yes, Satish. Yeah.
Sir, in this course, it is mentioned that free SQL server
Yes.
also.
Yes, yes,
So I just want to confirm you will be taking classes on SQL Server,
yes.
or we wanted to join a SQL Server
No,
class.
no, you need not to join. I will be teaching the SQL Server classes.
Oh, okay, sir.
SQL
Sure.
Server and BI, Business Intelligence. These are the two topics I'm going to take.
Mm-hmm.
But they will be taken on the weekend sessions. Saturdays and Sundays, we are going to take them without disturbing the regular classes.
Okay, sir. I understand.
Okay, only on Saturdays and Sundays. 1 week I'll take it on business intelligence. 1 week is sufficient for business intelligence topic, and maybe SQL Server it will take 2 to 3 weeks. It will take it on the weekends.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Very nicely explained. Thank you,
right.
sir.
Thank you, guys. Yes. Anyone else? Any questions, guys? I think some of you have been joined for the today's class. If today is your first class, if you have any questions, guys. Right. So thanks all of you for today, guys. And as I said that, so from tomorrow the link will changes, guys. So you can just contact DurgaSoft for the further details, or else if you have any doubts or if you want to further discuss with me, guys, I'm sharing my number also here, guys. If anybody wants, you can feel free to reach on my WhatsApp number. It's 8008077117. I shared the number here in the chat window. Please make a note of that. If you have any further doubts or any further clarifications are required, feel free to reach me on my WhatsApp number, guys. Okay. So thanks for today. Just for today, I'll stop it here, guys. We'll continue in the tomorrow's class. Thanks all of you guys. Tomorrow we'll meet up the same time, 8 o'clock with a new link, guys. Thanks all of you guys.